Okay guys, today what I'm doing is I'm going to be replacing a heatsink fan combo with a water cooler. Now this water cooler I've had it for a while. I've actually been doing some experimenting with it. So yeah, it's been used reasonably well. But I'm pretty sure it's a H55 or a H50 from Corsair. And I'm going to be putting that into this system right here. So, of course, some people would have seen this system, and it's the Frankenstein. So time to open it up. Now this system has got a AMD Athlon X2 260, and this has been overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz via multiplier overclock. What I've got on it at the moment is the stock cooler first generation from an FX8350, which I got when I bought my FX8350 on it. So time to lift it off and out. Sticking. Oops, unplug the fan header. Now time to get it unstuck. Now I do have a problem with this thermal paste. I might have to try and twist. So there we go. Sweet. Quite often with this thermal paste, it sticks so well to the CPU that it pulls the CPU out if I just pull it straight up and out. So what I've got to do is twist to then get it off. Now time to clean it all up. Yummo. Got some paper hand towels here. Got a bit of methylated spirit in a spray bottle. And that's what I'm going to use to clean it up. I normally would use mineral turpentine to clean it up, but I've been just using this and I found it's not any harder. And there's a lot more smell to it because it's methylated spirits and it evaporates very easily. But in terms of ease of work, no difference. Ugh. Luckily, this thermal paste is non-conductive. So the thermal paste I've been using is this one. Where did I put it? There you go. Cream. There, so it's Creamer Q2. And it's from Arctic Silver. So this one's I've been using, and this one's like about a 12mm, 15mm. Let me see. Nope, 25 grams. So that one's lasted me quite a while, and it's done quite a few jobs. But yeah, I better continue cleaning this CPU up. I may not need to because, well, I've been doing this. I've done this a few times on this CPU, but I'll do it anyway. Might as well do it right the first time and show the right way the first time. Hopefully showing the right way the first time. Get a bit of paper out of there. Okay, that's that. Now, time to get the bracket on. Ew. Actually, I've got to remove the motherboard out of this system. Why? Because with the AMD, they've got their own back. This cooler has got its own backplate. Now, well, actually, no, it uses. Does it have its own? Ooh. Let me see. Does it have its own backplate? I better check that up. Going through my box of stuff, I might have to try and see if I can reuse the AMD's backplate. I thought this one came with a backplate of its own. Ooh. Let me see, let me think. Is it in this box? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Helps if I get the back plate out. Yay me. Now I better get this plate out, because this one has got these little metal mounts, and that's what I need. Now that one's for there. Good. So what I've got to do now is pull all these out and put them into the AMD mounting bracket. So let's get some light on. Far out. I'm going to lose my head today. I mean, seriously, I'm all over the place. That might make it much better to do some recording. So, time to get these in. Okay. Just turn that a little bit. Yep. And that's in. That one's in. Okay. Make sure I don't lose them. That would be fun, trying to fish those around inside a computer case. Okay, now the last one. Pushing down, pulling. You can sit there. And then lining these up and pushing it down. Alright, that's that back plate. That one can go away. Time to do some unplugging. Drink. And what else am I unplugging? I better get my Phillips head screwdriver. Yeah, don't choke myself with this. Now, time to undo the graphics card. Whoops. Slipping up a little bit. I just completely forgot about that back plate. Okay. Now, unplug. You stay over there. That fan out. Well, I thought I had it beforehand, but oh well. Okay. Okay, that one's not hard. I can pull that one out. Now, time to unscrew the motherboard. And screw there. Okay, this I might have to keep good track of. That one was there. That one was there. Yeah, I know this one should have another 2 screw points, but unfortunately, because this is the Frankenstein, at times you just got to do with what's available. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, so now I want a surface to do this on. Time to get a box. Okay. There we go. Now I'm not removing this because, well, it's a pain to get it back in because there is no labels on it, because that's a modification I've made. Now, I want the screwdriver again. I'll just lift that up. always keep the back plates because you never know when you're going to need them next. Oh boy. Don't really need to come down with something else. I can try to get over something beforehand. Now time to get... Man, I had this set up for another computer, this water cooler. And so, yeah, I'm now resetting it up for this one. Oh, come on. This is a problem. Trying to get these back out is a real pain. There we go. It's one with 3 to go. Oops. I'll just leave those there for now. I'll get them all out and then go for a line of sight. What's best? That's if I can't find the manual. I probably won't look. I'll just go by what I feel is right. Okay. Oh, yay. And I'm not breaking them. Good. Good, I'm not breaking them. It's a pain if you were to break one of those. Getting replacements is almost like trying to get yourself a brand new water cooler. So, which way do they go? So as long as they sit on the outside. Yep. So sit these on the outside. Good. Another one of those. So we want it on the outside. Okay. There we go. There are a lot of things with computers. It's a matter of training. As soon as you know, you'll know. Okay. And quite often they label things. Sweet. I only just noticed the labeling then. So pretty much is written here. So we've got IGA 1366. Sorry, LGA 2011, and then AMD AM 2 and 3. And the other side will be for other sockets. Now, can I just use these? Tight. But are they the right ones though? Let's see. And let's have a quick look at the back plate. So I may not even have to, using the proper back plate, they're actually much smoother. Now it's just a matter of just lifting up, tapping on the corners, and the old plate's off. Put the new plate in place, pressing it down, and there we go. Now, time to attach the water cooler. Now, before I do any of that, I better undo this back panel. So on the back panel of this computer, I've got a couple of screws that I can undo with a small set screwdrivers. And yeah, now to undo the back and thread the cooler through the back there. It's going to be fun though. Okay. So let me see how I'm going here. Okay. couple of little screws. Ooh, were they? Nope, that was the right choice. Sweet. Okay. Now let's see. Do I have to do anything else to move that through? Oops. Let's move that here. No, I'm gonna pretty much undo the whole lot. Maybe just this one. Let's give this one just a go. Might give me a bit more flex. There we go. Bit more flex. Let go, let go, done. Okay. Time to put the screws back in place. So if my head's in the way there of whatever camera works, I've got two cameras going because, well, I've got a problem with the main camera I've been using. Some of the files have been not corrupt, but just misbehaving badly. That, I try and play back the videos. They just don't play back properly. So at times both audio and video locks up for the rest of that section of video. At times it just does not, it just locks up the video part of it. Okay. Now, probably the fun part. Don't have much room to play with just to slide this thing around on. Yeah, and as you can see here already, now bracket, bracket, bracket. Yeah, where I'm going to move this around to, let's just go, cool, yeah, that way. So now I get the ring and slide it into, clip it into place. Okay, that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. Okay, now thermal paste. Could probably use the old one. It's sitting in a bit better. Okay, pea size, or roughly about there. Done what I need to do. Okay. Time to put these into place and clip them into place. Okay. Okay. Time to have a bit of fun. Holding the back place in while screwing down the water block. Okay. Okay, making contact. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now moving this all into place. It's a problem when you do customization and modding. you have to deal with the customization that you've done. Okay, those over there. That bracket over here. I'll leave that for now. That's going onto the fan. That bracket there. Time to do some screwing down of the board. Okay. Okay. Alright, board screwed in place. Time to clip up the points of sorry. Sorry about that. Had to do a bit of coughing there. Yuck. Now, let's do some clipping up of everything. CPU fan, I'll clip the pump into that one. I might have to clip the fan also into there. There we go. That's that. Now what else? Put the USB back in. Got my wrist caught then because of my watch. Now, what else? I've got some drives to plug in. Okay, that's those. Now, I can always plug that one in there. Now, where am I going to put this fan? Because that's just about as important as a... Ooh. So, we've got that one there, we've got... Oh, I've got this motherboard, it's only got 2 spots for fans. I'm going to have to get an adapter. Here, adapter. Yeah, I know, I've got a junk box of cooling stuff. There we go. Now, that's that one. That's that. Actually, you should be over there. Oh no, yeah, you'll be over there. Now we've got that one. We've got. Here we go. Him here though. Or just leave that one there because I can utilize the one up here. So this is a personally made SATA to fan header that I put together myself. Okay. So I'm going to need to move view into that. I'm actually run that down underneath the graphics card. Talking about graphics card, I will put that graphics card in. Right there. Okay, that's that. Now let's go for a bit of a... Oh well, it's already done its pause. Don't need to do it. Okay. Time to screw the graphics card in. Okay, that's in. Whoops. Okay. Now time to put the fan on. And where I'm going to hang this. Oh well, I'll figure that out. Screws, more screws, and more screws. Time to get some long screws, because what I'm going to be doing also is putting a means to protect. Okay. Okay, one. I feel like doing the count. It was one screw, two screw. Yeah, no, I'll stop it right there. I'm not a muppet doing this, or am I? No. Here we go. Now, the true meaning of a muppet is someone who's completely controlled by somebody else. Okay. Well, it's not a very long cord in the first place. Eek. She might bring it down in the middle of there. Without going through that. Alright. Problem when you got cords everywhere. Makes it harder to not completely screw something up. Well, not completely screw something up, but at least making a mistake. Okay. We'll put that down there, because I don't need it, because I've got only need for 1 6-pin. Okay. Make sure I don't lose screws while you're doing packets back up. Now, right, it's in place. I do need to hang it up. Now, how I'm going to hang it up is another story. Could just screw it into the side there and see how that goes. All I need is just 1 screw, man. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2. I'll go for 2. See if it'll fit through those holes. If it fits through those front ones. Ooh, it doesn't. I might have to do something a little bodgy. Just a little bodgy. Okay. What have I done with them? Uh-oh. Might just have to use a bit of wire. Yay, that looks good. This so does look good using wire. Yeah. That's going to stay there so well. So that was just a bit too short, that wire. Okay. Another piece of wire. Hopefully something slight longer. Got plenty of wire about. Just finding the right one for what I'm doing with it. Wow. That'll do. Oh, hang on a moment. I'll just do that. Okay. There. It's not the reef. That's not a reef knot. That's a good grief knot. That's a reef knot. This is just a proof of concept. Right, time to set up and put it going. Woohoo! Okay. Does it hold it? Seems to. Oh, and look at that. It holds it. Okay. And now. Okay. Whoop. Where's that? There it is. Get out of there. There we go. That's that. In place. Right. I'll be back with the results. Okay guys, I'm back with the results. Now, this is overkill for this system. I mean, even this was overkill. This is designed for the FX55 that got to 125 watts. That, for that CPU, very much overkill. That just had a simple aluminium heatsink with a fan on it. So here's the results. The beforehand, it was getting about up to 30 degrees Celsius max under load, and that was with this. With that cooler on it now, well, it's getting a maximum of 23 degrees under load, and my place is roughly around 20 degrees Celsius. It is very much overkill. Very, very much overkill. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a water cooler being installed to a computer. And also, I did say, or actually, I put up there in text that I've forgotten something. What did I forget? I accidentally forgot to plug in the main power to the motherboard, the Power 1, or the ATX 24 plug. Not a bad thing. It was just, I went to turn it on, it was like, not turning on, looked in. So you can easily quite forget anything in a computer. Luckily, I've got diagnostic ability. I'm able to diagnose and go, well, I did that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, it's your life. You might as well look after yourself.